got the moves.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's me, Pixel Dr. Toad.
I'm Isle Delphaxic.
And I am Shine Sprite Haruka.
And let's beat this thing again. I forgot how often we actually fought this thing.
Yeah, I told you, we fight this thing a lot.
I know it was a lot. I didn't think...
This is kind of the basic bitch enemy in this game.
I know, I just didn't realize
And
how...
it doesn't actually change its moveset at all.
Does it even have a move set? I always just spritz it right away. I don't think I actually know what these things can do.
As far as I know, this is all... Oh, there you go, I did that.
Bitch, and thou shalt receive.
There you go. Well, that takes care of that. And now we go to... I mean, I like all the locations in this game, so it's hard for me to say, like, one's necessarily my favorite.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job with level design.
Yeah, leave that Toad all gooped up. I mean, there are some that are less fun to play, mainly because their missions are annoying, but they're all nice. Gelato Beach.
I also love those little pocket dimensions that you go into for some of the Shine Sprites, where they just do an a cappella version of the Mario Brothers theme.
Yeah, I never realized for the longest time that it was acapella. Alright, what are we doing here?
I think
Like, I knew trying to get...
I knew what it was. I just didn't know that a cappella was a word.
I think it says Dune Bud Sandcastle Secret. Oh, okay.
Oh, left.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember now. I didn't read the whole thing before. Oh, speaking of, this is what where we're going, Chris.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this one of those pocket dimensions?
Fuck you.
Oh, you fucking learned, bro.
Wait. Oh wait, maybe it's one over here.
It's in one of those little Dune buds.
I think it's this one. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, and then you gotta get there before it collapses.
Dive, you fool!
And going through the same castle means that you get that stuff.
Okay, if that dude is that smooth, why has he not conquered this entire island by now?
He does better than Bowser does. I do really wish we had a long jump here, though.
Oh, you don't?
No, you can't do it in this game.
That would have made things too easy.
It would have, because the game's designed around the flood.
Oh, no.
But
I do like those sand blocks, though. Like, I understand there's a time limit when you're using them, but they look so cool.
they look cool. Oh, they're a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Like right here.
Especially on levels like this. Ironically, there's a skip that some speedrunners do here to jump up all the way to the top rather fast by having one of the sandblocks respawn on top of you.
And it launches you up or something.
Yeah, and it basically launches you up. But every time I've seen it done in a speedrun, the speedrunner just falls to their death.
No, so it just ruins it.
Yeah, no, it's just like, okay, yeah, we'll just have to do it normally.
So I know what we have to do to get to the final boss. We have to get 7 Shine Sprites in each level. Which is not too bad. It's kind of annoying, but it's not too bad. That's like the minimum requirement.
Huh.
Yes. Now we must commit murder with thermal weapon.
Yeah, I remember this being particularly brutal how you deal with this thing.
It is. It's also brutal how you gotta do this. Like, these things are annoying. Just because the physics in this is wonky.
Mm-hmm.
It could be worse.
It could be worse. It works, but it's just a little wonky.
Just a little bit.
Still a nice beach. I wouldn't mind living. Aside from these giant duck things. I forget what they're called.
Yeah, I forget.
Time to look up enemy name.
I always just called them quackapults.
I think that's close. I like they get their own music too. Bye.
Oh, sorry. You were close, Chris. It's cataquacks.
Ah.
That's one.
And I would love
yes.
a beach like this if not for one very unfortunate fact in real life.
Mhm.
It would be crowded as fuck if this were a real location.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
All of these places would be. Let's be real.
Like I typically don't make a point of envying the rich, but anyone who is well off enough to afford their own like little sandbar island out in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere Caribbean, I do kind of envy that, only because I would love to go to a beach and not have to worry about tourists.
Yeah. Let's see. So those little blob things that come out of goop,
Hmm.
those guys are called swoop and stews.
Okay. They come up with some overly creative names for these enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Not that that's a bad thing, but oh god, the sandbird.
I remember that.
It's not that bad of a mission, but if you don't know what you're doing, it's a killer.
Mm-hmm. It kind of reminds me of the fourth Colossus.
I still have yet to play Shadow of the Colossus.
It's fun.
Maybe I'll play that at some point.
Easily cracks my top 5.
Go away.
I like the uniquity of
Ow.
the boss itself being the puzzle challenge.
Mm-hmm. And these guys are called Plungellos.
Plungelos?
Yeah.
Oh god damn it, I missed.
You fucked up.
Also, is it uniquity or uniqueness?
I think you can do this.
Interchangeable?
Because now that I say it out loud, uniqueness sounds a little more right.
Iniquity sounds a little weird.
Alright, get out of here. And goodbye. You don't deserve this.
Doesn't it just fall to pieces?
Yes.
It fucking dies,
It
but then
really
you have
does
the boss
not
fight
deserve
later.
this. The thing was just resting up there.
Yeah. And it's the boss fight in the next level.
No, it isn't like its angry friend or mate or whatever the boss fight.
No, it's him. Wiggler, who resides on Gelato Beach, is the boss of the third mission, angry at Mario for disturbing his nap.
You have to made him fall to fucking pieces. How do he put himself together after that one?
Okay, so I was
Pure.
right the first. So I was right the first time. Uniquity, the state or quality of being unique. So I guess
And,
it is interchangeable. Yeah, I guess it is interchangeable with uniqueness.
And Zach, the reason how is through pure undeterred rage. You can do anything with it. Just look at Doom Guy.
True. I can't argue
No.
that.
Now, fun fact. Did you know that Bayonetta is taller than Doom Guy? By almost a
Bayonetta's
full
tall-
meter.
Bayonetta's taller than a lot of people.
Yeah, she's like...
Bayonetta is 2.6 meters.
Yeah, that's like, what?
How much is that in American?
I think that's like 6...
Like 8-ish feet?
It's pretty tall.
Yeah, like, meters,
Definitely taller than my physical preference.
2.6, 8.5 feet.
Jesus Christ.
Doom Guy, meanwhile, is 5'9".
Even taller than the average person, because I think the tallest person is like in... Oh wait, get closer, come on.
Well, see, it's not that impressive when you put it that way, because I'm 5'10".
The tallest man ever was almost 12 feet. Or rather, not 12 feet, 9 feet. In medical history, for whom there is irrefutable evidence, is Robert Wadlow, who was measured on 27th of June 1940, was found to be 2.72 meters tall, 8 feet 11. So, yeah, he is taller than Bayonetta.
I don't remember, because he changed his path, so I don't remember. Alright, so we can get this one here, I think.
He turned.
Son of a bitch. Alright, so apparently his path was not over here, it just happened to be over here.
You know, they had a lot of cheeky fun designing what came out of the sand when you sprayed these dune buds.
Ow.
He just fucking punched me.
Son of a bitch.
And he naturaled you.
But I don't know.
I don't remember this guy being so big. I'm just gonna wait for him to come back over here.
I don't know. I'm fine with how tall Bayonetta is, because she is rather attractive.
I mean, yeah. Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm just saying it's not what I usually look for.
Yeah, fair enough.
I feel bad. This guy's just having a bad day.
You fucking murdered him once. Now you're gonna do it again.
Now he's in the trees.
I still don't understand how this is the same Wiggler.
I got no idea either.
Pure
Like,
unadulterated rage.
Like, we watched that last one's head fall off.
I mean, hey, it's pure adulterated rage. The same exact thing that this Doom guy.
I do like that you can like flip the.
Just a second too short.
Alright, I didn't know if I thought he did 2 circles around.
By the way, did you know that Doom guy could
son of a
legally be
bitch.
allowed to apply for
David.
Pope?
Awesome. Did you say Doom Guy was in
Legally
it?
what?
Doom guy meets all the requirements to be the Pope.
God damn it! My timing is so off.
So, in the event that, you know, hell actually does come to Earth, would we then, assuming certain events come to pass, would we then have Saint Doomguy, patron saint of demon hunters?
Technically, we would have Pope Doom guy.
Oh, yeah, but popes, like, more, I guess, ones that are considered overly good by the Catholic faith are canonized into saints.
Yeah, so we could have Saint Doom guy. You know what? That's it for my next D&D
But
character.
since popes also then take their names from saints most of the time, we could then, following that, have a Pope Doomguy.
The second.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, the reason how he could, you know, get into it, basically is he's canonically celibate, and he's devout Catholic, which basically makes him qualified to be the Pope.
That's all he needs?
Yeah, that's really all you need.
Huh.
And on top of that, being probably one of the last Catholic people in existence.
Yeah, that would hurt. Pretty much help your chances to become the Pope, too.
Well, I mean, if the trend of religion goes on the way it has been the last couple of decades, that might actually not be so far-flung a future.
But, yeah, no, I'd be on board with Doom Guy Pope.
I mean, I'm not Catholic, so frankly, I'd be on board with any kind of pope. I don't care.
We get some crusades against the demons. No.
No,
Help the
no,
people?
no. We don't call it that anymore. We say, what was that line again?
What did,
It's like, how did the Americans say
what
it?
did the pig dog
Peacekeeping?
Americans call? Yes. Ah, yes. Let us keep
Oh,
the peace.
that's right, yeah. Then shall we keep the peace?
Oh my god, guys, someone made a triple barrel shotgun.
Sandbird.
So what, it fires 3 times before you have to reload it?
Yeah, it's like a double barrel shotgun, except it's 3 barrels.
I hate this mission. The good thing is, if you understand it,
I refuse to believe this creature is a newborn.
it is the legendary Sandbird. It can be what it wants. This is...
In text tone of voice cursive. Okay, good load.
Uh-oh.
1 second.
Heck no!
You're supposed to start turning it. Alright, it started to turn.
Mm-hmm.
Stand here.
Like, I understand Mario logic and everything. How can a creature like this exist?
I don't know, don't ask me.
Carefully.
It is literally a creature made of sand blocks.
But yeah, there you go, Chris. And,
Minecraft would have a field day with this thing.
Why haven't I made this in Minecraft?
That's a good question.
it's a really easy thing to make.
Yeah, I mean, like, its dimensions are all right here. It's a little weird, though, because, like, it does this.
Well, that's easy. You know, that's just 2 block wides.
Huh, I remember there being one that I had to grab on, like, a cloud. Huh.
I don't.
Yeah, whatever, I got them all.
I think the blue coin was the one you needed to go on the cloud for.
Maybe.
Yeah, there was a blue coin on a cloud. I think all the reds were fairly linear.
No, I'll take it. That was much faster than I thought that was going to be.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a little more painful.
Oh, alright, here's this. That is disturbing. I forgot how weird the thing looked.
Like, one has to wonder, is there like a screening process that these inventions go to for the Koopa Kingdom, or do Bowser's techs just put this shit out?
I think
They probably just
I think Bowser Jr. Oh, goal.
Oh yeah, you gotta do the
I ain't doing that. That's just blue coin shit. I ain't doing that. Bluebird. Mario's trying to Assassin's Creed this shit. Comes down for the roofs. Oh yeah, don't you feel like a fucking loser now, Mario? I like how the way you have to get to this next place.
I like how at this point in the game, it's not even...
Not even
But
what?
like, it's not even hiding the fact that Shadow Mario has something to do with Bowser.
Yeah. I think they had to hint at it somehow for him.
But they could have done it a little more subtle.
You literally find out in this next mission.
Yeah, but like this, like Shadow Mario diving into a Koopa Tech boat. It's like, okay, that's a little on the nose.
Yeah.
You could have stolen it.
I mean, true, he could have. They've done stuff like that before.
I remember this mission being fun though.
Yeah, some people don't like this mission. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I personally like the Super Mario rail shooter.
Well, this whole game is actually pretty divisive. This is like the most 50-50 Mario game for people.
I mean, maybe it's because it's, in my mind, defended by a veil of childhood/teenage nostalgia, but I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I've always liked it, even back then. I can understand why people don't like some
Yeah,
parts of
I
this
can
game.
I can understand their gripes. I simply don't agree with them.
Yeah. I don't know why. I always like this little scene here, just the way the water moves.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. I think the only time I've ever seen them do more with water in a GameCube game was Sonic Adventure DX.
I think Pikmin it didn't look too bad, but I never played Pikmin, so
Pikmin was pretty sweet.
maybe I'll do that at some point. There's again too many games for me to play. Like that's why I'm trying to do some things here while I'm
Pikmin was a pain only because of the time limit.
Yeah, but that Pikmin 2 kind of nixed that.
Yeah, Pikmin 2 pretty much improves on Pikmin in every way by getting rid of the time limit and adding 2 more Pikmin types. I don't even know how many there are now. I haven't played any of the installments after 2.
Let me look.
I know they added the rock and pink Pikmin. I think that's really it. So there's only 2 more.
Let me
The
see.
pink ones could fly, and the rock ones were basically like the purple ones. Because I don't think they brought the purple ones back for 3.
Oh, did they not?
I don't think they did.
Purple ones were so cute though. They were all chubby and heavy.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I think
Pikmin types. We've got red, yellow, blue, mushroom Pikmin, purple Pikmin, white Pikmin, Bulbmin, pig, carrot Pikmin,
Oh, let's go from behind. Yeah.
rock Pikmin, winged Pikmin. Yeah, that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I forget how many times you have to actually hit this thing. Not
3.
too bad. Is it just 3?
Yep, this is back when Nintendo was still doing rules of 3.
Huh. Nope, never mind. Not 3.
I could have sworn it was 3.
I thought it was a little more than 3. I know we only have like 3 laps on this thing. I cannot tell it. Is that... Oh, there we go.
Nice hit.
There's some angles. So many games I want to play. Not enough time. Step back, bitch.
I'll protect you, ma'am.
And this is this character's first introduction.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's very confusing when he first came out. Because I was like, oh, it's Baby Bowser. No, it's Bowser Jr. Totally different character.
Mm-hmm.
Peach is like, I birthed this shit?
It's one of those things that she's going, what? Did I have a relationship with Bowser? Wait.
How?
It's one of those things that she's having to go back and think, wait, hold on a second.
How drunk was I?
Yeah.
What do you think
Or on the other...
drink in the Mushroom Kingdom to get drunk?
Mushroom booze.
See,
Okay.
I don't get this. Why would Gad give it to him?
This guy just likes creating things. Gad is the most, like, true neutral you can get.
But he's not an idiot. Like, he's got to know at least who Bowser is.
Yeah, but he don't give a shit. He just likes giving people stuff.
I feel like Gad is just an agent of chaos.
Yeah.
He's chaotic neutral then. I think yeah, if we align all the marketers, Mario be lawful good. Gad
Oh
is,
wait. And now in 2020, the best line in the game. Wait for it.
It appears to be heading toward Corona Mountain.
Oh god. I forgot that was the name of the mountain.
Looking at Purple Pikmin, we're in 2 and 3.
Oh, they were in 3. Okay.
Yeah, the thing about them though is they removed most of their abilities other than being able to carry a lot of things. Carry basically protect Pikmin.
Because the rock Pikmin were basically the same.
But it's
But,
also because Purple Pikmin and Pikmin 2 were also broken as shit.
But now that is in the open, Nintendo, that name offends me. I demand financial compensation for emotional damages.
Oh, for Purple Pikmin?
I don't think you can.
No, for Corona Mountain.
I don't think you can
No.
get compensation for a game that's like over 10 years old now.
To be
I
fair,
mean-
I'm being a shit anyway. I love this game, and I'm not gonna fault them for how they named shit. Frankly, I'd still drink Corona beer if I was a beer guy.
Ugh, it's
I,
disgusting.
mean, I like sour beers.
I don't like beer.
Personally, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of beer at all. I'm a much larger fan of rum and coke. But I also have been to New Orleans, and they make very nice hurricanes there.
I mean, if I want something a little more, drink worthy, I go with it's a Bob-omb.
Yeah, like I don't drink to get drunk. I drink, if anything, for the flavor.
I've only gotten drunk once, and that was when we were celebrating an event with a couple of friends. And even then, I was still, cognizant enough.
Believe it or not, the first time I drank in my life was the night before my wedding.
Awesome.
And my friends, and specifically my brother, tried to get me drunk, and it just didn't take.
So, funny thing about that little mini boss there, Zach,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to fight him.
Yeah, no, I've seen you can kind of like slip through.
Yep, you can dive right in if you're fast enough.
It's alright, Yoshi's got your back. Yoshi is always there for you.
She ain't here.
Especially if you need someone to, die for you.
Well, I wasn't gonna say it, but if you're gonna come right out like that.
Hey, Yoshi is very dedicated to the cause, including running off cliffs, tossing you to safety. And by then, I mean
There
Mario
you
jumping off of them.
Nope.
Yep, save that shit for the next run.
Camera's a little weird here.
Slide, Zach.
I honestly
I think
forgot
it's the
about the
only way
slide
you
for a second.
Yeah, and you can keep hitting the slide button and just keep bouncing around on your stomach.
I think it's faster if you jump up though.
We'll try both. I'd have laughed if you jumped off the edge.
I would have been very upset. But this game controls a little better than 64, so... it feels
even
both
then-
looser and tighter at the same time. I don't really know how to explain it.
Even then, 64 wasn't that bad.
No, it still holds up pretty... like, when I played it with this controller, it felt much better.
I feel like Mario got a serious buff to his air game in this.
Yeah, he's a little floatier, I think is the best way to explain
It's
it.
almost like gravity is less effective in this game.
Well, I think that's because of the flood.
Yeah, like the flood thing, and he's got that little whirlwind jump now.
I like the whirlwind jump.
I love the whirlwind jump. It's incredible.
I just wish I had the long jump. But I understand. They couldn't get it to work with, having
Is
the
it
flood.
rain? Hold on, is it raining here?
This mission's kind of dumb. I don't really care for
Guess
this
it would be.
mission.
Guess it would be more accurate to say it is pouring here. Holy shit! Which one was this again?
I gotta be on the pirate ships.
Oh, right, this.
And it's kind of just annoying more than anything else.
No, you got this. Awesome montage. And you fail.
Sorry, I just had to
Today
get
was the day you almost caught the pirate, a crystal doctor.
It's alright, Chris. I just had to get my feet wet. And there's one.
Okay, can we sell German into slavery for this?
MJ, it's 2020. You can't talk about that.
MJ, you can't say those words.
Like, it's bad enough that you guys happen to be going to the place that I based off of fucking Confederate America now with things going on the way they are in this country.
Yep.
Convenient timing is convenient. As
convenient.
Deadlock would say.
Yeah, that's a word for it. I mean, I'm not changing anything. I'm not gonna cave the way pretty much everyone else has.
Oh, I got it.
Huh,
Nice.
that works.
Son of a bitch, stand still.
Fucking murder him.
You get the other one too.
Oh, 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 oh.
What the heck?
This was another nice addition. I like I think we talked about this when you were playing 64, but I like the expansion on the...
Climbing, yeah, we did talk about that a little bit. Because in 64 you had to hold the button here, you don't have to do that. Oh, wrong button. Sorry.
And there's
Convenient timing is convenient.
And then there's also like, oh, you can climb while, hanging down from certain things. And then you can, you can climb up walls, and then you can kick certain parts, and now it's reversed.
Camera's still not the
Also,
best.
if you look over to when you go back up here again, look over to the right.
Yeah, those guys.
See those guys, the stews. Those guys are stews, by the way. This is their only appearance in this game.
These guys? No, they appeared. They were in that last level we were just in.
I don't know. I think you might be right. I don't remember seeing them anywhere else.
I was talking about the only other stews. There's a couple other stews, but the ones you see the most are the swooping stews, which are the goopy dudes. But those ones specifically are only spawned on this level.
Let's go. Run over my roller coaster just now.
Does that actually do anything?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
I do like this, just literally flipping them off. Makes
whole
no
thing is
sense. Yeah, I'm missing a coin. Oh, there's the other coin.
You got 7. No, wait, no, you don't.
Got 6.
Yeah.
And the shine spawns up where this one is, so I'm gonna get the other one first.
Sensible thought.
I saw the attempt there for the spinning jump.
I decided this was easier.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Nope, I completely messed it up that time.
I would have laughed if you weren't completely there and just fell to the ground.
Oh, I saw the shadow, so that was fine. Mario games I have a pretty good grasp of since I grew up with them and played so many.
I mean, I kind of fell off the bridge with Galaxy, though. I never played that one.
Galaxy was honestly my favorite.
Yeah, I've never played Galaxy, and I've never played Odyssey.
I own Odyssey. I like Odyssey. I do agree with the consensus that there's a lot of stars that are just too easy. But for the most part, I mean, not even for the most part, but I enjoy the game as a whole. Boom.
You know what, Chris? I'm gonna send you this picture just because.
All the music in this game is just so enjoyable. Just a good
Chris,
time.
I had to see this picture, and you're the only one that will suffer with me.
I temper my sense of decency and expectation.
It's Japan.
Alright, now we're gonna do what people don't suggest you do and kill turtles. I also suggest you don't kill turtles.
Yeah, killing turtles is pretty bad.
Like I said, be nice to animals, kids.
You know, I'm not surprised, MJ.
I said I had to suffer.
The only disturbing part is for a second it looked like Marnie.
Arnie?
Yeah, that would be incredibly disturbing. No,
Yeah.
don't worry about it, Zach. Zach, just don't.
Cause she's like what, 11?
I got no idea.
These are weird looking turtles.
Also, the noise the sunflowers make when they like come back from being wilted are so cute.
I like these turtles if they didn't try to
But like,
kill me.
listen the next time. It's like they're so grateful.
I do like the little effect here when you kill these turtles, they make sunshines grow. There's no reason for it, but it happens.
Well, I mean, technically, when you ground pound them like that, that's so cute. When you ground pound them like that, you put them in the dirt, which statistically does help with plant growth.
Putting turtles in the ground.
Putting anything in the ground. Anything that naturally produces carbon dioxide as it decays is great for plants.
Die. Mother. Give me your shine. I like sunflowers. They're nice flowers. Always facing the sun.
I'm more partial to roses personally, but I can understand the appeal.
Flowers are nice.
Flowers are nice. I agree, MJ.
Ah, why is maximum volume the default?
That's because, unfortunately, webms just start at max
Oh
volume.
god, Yoshi.
Oh man, we gotta go save Yoshi.
Which means we go to one of my... I think my personal favorite level in this...
What the fuck am I looking at?
What happens?
It's a guy. It's a guy on one of those carnival spinny rides
I know what it is. Why though?
because he can.
Ever see?
You got a problem with that?
Like, don't these sorts of rides require you to be strapped in?
Probably.
For a second I thought you were showing the one that they spun the ride so hard that it broke.
No. Dude was dancing on the spinny ride.
Where'd he go? I heard him.
There he is.
Throw bananas at him.
Okay, he's just about done.
Can't see.
I can't see.
I don't know where he went. Lost. He's on
And
the
then
roofs.
Zach was shot down by a TIE fighter.
He's on the roofs. Where is he? Oh, there.
He's
Wait,
down over there.
where?
I
Oh,
thought I
there he
saw
is.
him. Son of a bitch.
You're behind me the whole time.
He's giggling
Just
as you
like-
run around in circles
Just like
looking for
Mr.
him.
Clean.
I have jokes relating to Mr. Clean. I will not say any of them.
I mean, I was referring to the Cards Against Humanity answer.
I mean,
Get back here.
this could be related to Cards Against Humanity, but I'm not going to say anything.
Well, that particular card, I think the exact verbiage of the answer card was
There we
Mr.
go.
Clean, Mr. Clean, ... right behind you.
I need bananas. Stat.
If only you
left
take
side.
my advice earlier and grab bananas to throw.
That was way before we got here.
That was me predicting the future, my friend.
I'm stealing your bananas, man.
Now you're going to go to jail for theft of the flood device, theft of a banana, a bunch of bananas.
Hello, Yoshi. Sorry we're late. I was busy predicting the future.
Yoshi, quick.
At least now you can
Kitsune.
open up the top area.
I like how high Yoshi can jump. I know it's always been his thing, but it's still nice.
Yeah. And that's all Yoshi is used for.
Which one was this again?
This
Oh,
This is the main
that's,
store.
that's right. That's right. I forgot this is how you get here.
Yeah. I like this level. It's very pretty.
It's been so long since I played this
Oh,
game.
look at that. That's nice. That's
Oh
less
man,
nice.
everyone's not.
This is a
Oh,
game.
nice.
This thing is a GameCube controller.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's GameCube controller.
Yeah. A, Y, X, B.
Huh.
Control stick.
Start.
Yep, start. Thumbstick. Thumbstick?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
see
so-
it now.
Is
See,
it-
that's clever. That's clever level design.
You can also argue it's lazy level design.
Yes. I will admit there is an argument for both sides of that.
It just depends on what they were thinking when they did it. I do like this mission though. It's very satisfying to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this.
But if I
map-
remember correctly, this one's also rather annoying because you have to clean everything also.
No, this one you just have to get the manta.
I found it's actually easy, yeah, to just hover on top of it.
Yeah, but if you do this, you can get a bunch of things done. Not so much when they're bigger, but when they're smaller. Get a bunch of hits in.
And then once you get them down small enough, they all start hunting.
Yeah, I usually just camp out under one of those awnings
Oh,
because
God.
they can't. Yeah, I go under
Can't
those
get-
awnings because they can't spread their. Yeah, see, they go on the roof. They can't actually go under that.
No, yeah, I remember. I'm just. Come here, you bastards. There's one.
No, do you remember? Get them all super small, and then they'll come after you.
I mean,
I do
coins.
find it cool that this group is electrically charged.
Okay.
Come to your death.
I
Yes,
love,
fun,
how,
thank
I
you.
love how they're like snails and they just leave little trails wherever they go. It's so cute.
Ow. Ah,
Oh, I think they're getting ready to start coming after you soon.
I think you have to destroy a certain amount if I remember correctly.
Once they're all super tiny, like once all of them are at their like as small as they can possibly go, they start converging on you.
It's a good thing there's coins everywhere.
Uh-oh. Shut. And this is my boom stick.
So I have to wonder, is this creature a construct of Bowser Jr.'s, or like Petey Piranha, does it just kind of exist?
think it just kind of exists. They don't. I mean, obviously, Marios don't really explain things, so. Uh-oh. Not what I wanted. The shotgun really works well here.
Especially when they're this size.
There's only a few left. That's it. Alright.
And then there were none.
And a giant mess. And now the mess cleans itself. Do I now own this hotel? Is this Hotel Mario?
Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way.
I feel like I'm
Nope.
owed some compensation. More
Your
than just a shine
compensation
sprite.
is not going to jail.
Your compensation is it's the work of a job well done.
I mean, technically, this level of prison labor should be illegal.
I don't know. This is the Mushroom Kingdom. They have different bylaws.
Well, no, it's not the Mushroom Kingdom. This area is its own place.
Well, then,
That's true.
Well, then it has its own laws.
It even
Just
says
like
it even says in the old game, like booklet that came with it, like tired of the hustle and bustle of the Mushroom Kingdom, they came here.
Well, whatever the case may be, it has its own laws.
Thought that was gonna segue into, and we'll see you guys next time.
Nah, I want to make these episodes a little bit longer, just because I need to spread out my episodes a little bit more.
Why? What are you up to now?
Right now, 41 minutes.
Hmm.
Like I said,
I think we can fit one more sprite into the itinerary.
let me in. I'll take care of the ghosts.
I love how all subsequent quests in this place after the first are inside the hotel.
No, there's one more outside here.
Was there?
Yeah, I think it's the eighth star. We have to just clean up everything in a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
But, yeah.
I do
These
not
guys are
care-
known as Sleepy Boos.
I do not care for this mission.
What, you don't like the Sleepy Boos?
No, I like the booze. I just don't like that I can't use the stairs.
I would love to hear the scientific explanation for how a ghost turns into a block when you spray it with water.
There's probably some sort of explanation for it, honestly. It expands their mass. I don't know.
They're ghosts. They have no mass.
Exactly.
Well, they have to have a mask because they knocked Mario back.
Well, then technically they're poltergeists.
No! God damn it.
And technically, you could say that they're made of flour.
It's where that floatier control does not help. I can't see the third floor either. No, I'm not gonna make it.
You might. Yep.
Oh, barely. Alright. Into its mouth. And we deal with one of these levels again. See? There they are right there. See, I knew you dealt
Yeah,
with
but
this
I've never seen them stacked on top of each other like that
thing.
anymore.
Oh, no, that's the only place they're stacked on top of each other. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. I think I can honestly just jump across there if I jump on him.
Probably.
I just panicked. That works. There we go. Oh. Guys, I appreciate the sentiment with these blocks, but this is unnecessary.
Meanwhile, while you've been jumping and not trying to die, I've been plotting evil.
So what else is new?
It's strawberry flavored.
Well, that was satisfying. Oh.
Are you okay with strawberry flavored evil, Chris?
Sure, why not?
Oh.
Ooh.
That's why I had the camera angle like this. Oh, god damn it.
How's that going for you?
It was going well up until that point.
You see, in the aeronautical division, we call that a classic eat shit and die. In simulator terms, that they let. I couldn't even finish that.
How many lives do I have left? Shit.
One, don't fuck up, Zach. You're a pro gamer. You should not be fucking up, right?
I never said that.
Chris, has Zach ever said he's a pro gamer?
I've heard tell, MJ, of an ancient Greek hero. Dumb fuckamus.
Dumb. What the fuck?
Come on
Being
now,
an
that's
asshole.
unnecessary.
Don't be an asshole, Chris.
Alright. Eh.
Just don't die. Come on, don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. You didn't fuck up good.
I can get the extra life here at least. I need it.
Actually, yeah, if you didn't get that extra life before, you would have died.
It's alright. He's paying that next attempt forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this rotation.
Just run and jump.
There.
And the last two.
I was holding my breath there. Not gonna lie.
I was waiting for the last two to hit you and knock you off.
Alright, we'll see you guys next time.
Later.